Hello everybody, this is Del Rivers here for Del's Music Collection number 21. I don't know why I'm having trouble with numbers. It's just like, I feel like I want to say 22 or 19 or something, but it's 21. 21 for today. Makes it legal to show music. I wish we could play music on here, it would be nice. Let's see, maybe we could do that sometime. Play some local bands or something like that. Anyway, I'm going to start out with one local band that I'm friends with to this day. This is from the 1980s, I believe, and it's Cousin Al. And I'll take it out of the plastic. Cousin Al and the New Generation from 1980s. It's so white that it's a promo copy. That's why it probably won't show up. Oh, you can barely see it. If I find the sweet spot, I can get it in there. Cousin Al and the New Generation, Surfing on the Barge Canal. That's the A side. And the B side, if it'll show up at all, it's called the Zombie Twist. Zombie Twist. Let's see it at the bottom. I don't know. That's close enough. That's his first single that he came out with. And after the 45, I'll shove it in there later. After the 45, he came out with he was on a Various Artists cassette that was, I wish I had it here, that was put out by Saxon Recording, or, they go under a couple different names. But it was like a track that Cousin Al put on there. It was a cassette track. And then I kind of got interested in managing Al. There's the front cover of it, Cousin Al. And then it's good for people that are into Barge Canal music, or Zombie Twist, Surfing on the Barge Canal. I wanted to manage Cousin Al, and I came close to it, but I kind of chickened out after a while, because my friend John Princi was managing bands under Musical Messages, and I thought I'd try it, but I didn't like it. I found out there was too much to it. But anyway, I wrote this this article on the back, which sounds pretty good. For many years, remember Don Kirshner? Cousin Al and his band, the New Generation, named after the Trashmen's hit, have provided upstate New Yorkers with a taste of surf rock and traditional 60s rock and roll. No one can come close to his often manic performance of classics such as I Fought the Law by Bobby Fuller 4 or Rave On by Buddy Holly, nor can any California surf band sound more authentic than Surfing on the Barge Canal. That song became an instant local Rochester classic when first heard on Late Night with Brian Bram on Channel 31. That's when they were called the Relatives, Cousin Al and the Relatives, because the drummer was his cousin, Brian Goodman. And then, let's see, they released a single under Cousin Al and the New Generation. This song, along with its B-side, Zombie Twist, has received much airtime on WITR and as a novelty hit on the old station, WMJQ 92 FM. Past gigs featured beach ball throwing, surfboards, girls in bikinis, and even sand crabs on stage. They have opened for many up-and-coming bands at Scorgy's, now called, then it became Yuck Yucks, the comedy club, and other local establishments and colleges. To truly describe their music, it would be in between Jan and Dean and contemporaries like the Cramps or the Insect Surfers. And it pleases both fans, new and old. So get out your Woody and hang five when you hear Cousin Al and the New Generation. That's on the back. This is when I had a typewriter, so it's got to be from the 80s or early 90s or something, before I got a computer. Alright, well, he came out with that, which I'll place somewhere. And after that, there's a bootleg or local, friends only CD release Cousin Al and the New Generation, live at Scorgies. Let's see if I can see that a little bit better. Let's see. It's got a bunch of cool songs, cool covers. Does Let Her Dance by Bobby Fuller 4 in this one. A couple originals. You can see who the band is on the bottom. Well, I'll read it to you real quick. The band at this time, when they were at Scorgies, was Cousin Al, lead vocal, Ken Cole Stahl, guitar and bass, or no, guitar and vocal, I guess, Rick Kuzminski, drums, and Mark Stevens, bass. They wouldn't be able to do this if I hadn't found out about Mark Stevens, who was a bass player, and unfortunately he moved, and that was the end of the group temporarily. And then I'll put it up there. Then a little bit later on, Cousin Al came out with this one, Cousin Al and the New Generation, Wave Wolf. That's a cool CD. There you go, Wave Wolf. And the back, there's all the songs. If I can find the sweet spot again. This drives you nuts. Oh well, I'll open the thing up. Here's the inside. You got the label on this side, and you got the band right there. And there's Cousin Al up here, if I can find it. Right there, it's Cousin Al. That's when he had some hair left. He's totally bald now. Cousin Al, that's cool. Then, for a while, the original Cousin Al and the Relatives had, what's his name? I'm spacing out here. Well, he had members of his group that became a couple different bands. This, why can't I remember his name? Oh yeah, Chaz Lockwood, the guitarist, and another fine fellow that was in the Rochester scene for a while, Jim Huey, who's now in California, I believe, working with girl groups and stuff like that. Where my finger is pointing, that's Chaz Lockwood. They're in the band called the Ferrets. Came out the single as well as an album. Here's the back of it. I always grab the wrong side. The Ferrets. I don't have the album handy. Again, that's my storage unit. Okay. Also, Chaz Lockwood went off to help a few guys, including Stan the Man Merrill in this group, Invisible Party. It's not a very good picture, of course, but you'd see what they're against a fence. They're called Invisible Party. Also produced that Saxon recording. Let's see if we can see them. They're in the back too. It's amazing how, like, in the pre-digital age, everything was like copy machine. You can never see the photo too well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Chaz Lockwood is in here in that band. And in fact, here's a couple more things. Jim Huey from that band formed the Rumbles, R-U-M-B-L-E-S, the Rumbles. And this is a cassette from what year is that? 1989, so it's towards the end of the 80s. Then they had another Invisible Party live at Scorgies, where up in the corner is Chaz. No, Chaz is right there. And another Cousin Al player is Pete Bedore. He's opposite Stan the Man Merrill's in the middle, and then Pete Bedore is this guy right there. Invisible Party live. And Beth Brown from Beth Brown from Absolute Grey did the artwork on this one, which is nice. They do a couple cool songs. They do, which one? Oh yeah, Kiss of Me by Alex Chilton. Ghost Riders in the Sky. Lucky was written by Chaz Lockwood. And Sky Saxon, Can't Seem to Make You Mine. And that was recorded live at Scorgies. I guess there was, Stan Merrill, Chaz Lockwood, Jim Huey, and Pete Bedore. Also helped out by Pete Latham and Andy Hargrave on guitar. Okay, I think I got everything covered for that. I'm also going to feature today, I decided to get my Doors live album since I have most of them here. There's a couple I don't have. But I'll show you what I got from Record Store Days and stuff like that. So we'll start out with the albums. You got this one. The Doors at London Fog. I think it might have been recorded in England or something. This is from 1966. First Doors live recording. Let's see. Tuning. Rock Me, Baby Please Don't Go. A lot of blues, like I'm Your Hoochie Coochie Man. They did Strange Days. That was the first original. It's and the first. This is from 1966, according to the artwork. Then you had this one and this one. San Francisco, California. At the Matrix, March 7th, 1967. Then you had the Doors live at the Matrix again, March 7th and 10th, 1967 in San Francisco. Let's Feed Ice Cream to the Rats. That's pretty cool. Then this one came out last year. Excellent example of Doors being bluesy like. It's got a couple live tracks on it. The Doors doing Paris Blues. Kind of shitty album cover, but at least it's a Eiffel Tower. That's what it's supposed to be, I guess. And you got, there's the blues guy in the back. Oh yeah, this is with Albert King. Albert King lighting a cigar with Jim Morrison. This Paris Blues, the full back. I'm not gonna do anything because this camera sucks. Let's see. I think they did 1, 2, 3 is previously unissued. Paris Blues, I Will Never Be Untrue, Me and the Devil Blues. That's brand new. And they did 3 songs with Albert King: Little Red Rooster, Rock Me Baby, and Who Do You Love? Very cool. This is about the same time or the year before. The Doors live at the Isle of Wight Festival. Supposedly one of the last concerts they did. The double album. There's a song selection on the bottom. They do a lot of the same things I noticed in some of these blues venues that they play at. They do the same blues kind of stuff like Roadhouse Blues. Alright, and I got a few CDs. The Doors, this is an overview of their whole career, live. Transmission Impossible. This is on the Eat to the Beat label. You can see on the bottom there. Eat to the Beat. It's a three CD set, worth getting. This one is Doors Live, 1968. 1968 at Concerthuset, Stockholm. That's in Stockholm. This is from this year, I think. It came out this year. This is 2024. Yeah, it's from this year. Brand new, came out. Still available, I imagine, on LP or regular. And this is the other one, another late concert from 1970, Bakersfield, where a lot of country artists come from. They played in Bakersfield in 1970. Here's the listing, if you can see it. Bakersfield concert. Okay, and I don't have the old stuff. I imagine it sounds the same. But this stuff is pretty good. It's not bad. Alright, that'll be it for today. And I hope you check out Cousin Al. There's a couple videos. You can look them up on YouTube. Cousin Al, Invisible Party, and a couple other bands. I videotaped one or two of them myself, so they should be on YouTube. Have a good day. We'll see ya.